Shit, honestly, the Navy recruiter, he was just the most honest. He didn't promise me nothing but a flight out. That's all he promised me. Because the Navy recruiter walked in my trailer and looked around and went, I can get you out of this shit. Just put down my trailer, motherfucker. And then he didn't tell me what I was going to do in the Navy or nothing. I said, what would my job be? I said, what would my job be? He goes, what's the matter? Look where you at right now, kid. You're right, I'll go with you. Shit, I remember my first year in the Navy, I made $24,000 for the year. I called my mom. I said, you ain't got to work no more. You're done, Mom. I got you. $24K, baby. I told you I was going to do so with my life, man. I remember my first check in the Navy was $512. I'll never forget it, man. You lucky to on Instagram back then. Look now, haters. Get on my level. I got another one coming in 13 days. Can't stop, won't stop. 512 every 2 weeks. I was a cop when I was in the Navy too. I was a cop. You know, I was a great cop to the public. I was terrible for the Navy itself because I just let everybody go. You know, there's a lot of paperwork when you arrest people. I didn't know that. Like I was a cop, and that's why I got stationed in San Antonio because I was at Lackland. That's where the police academy was. So I go to a police academy in San Antonio, and then I graduate. Then they send me to San Diego. I'm on a big ass base. They put me on nights. I'm working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. You know, when I first got on the base, I wanted to be a good cop. I was like, okay, crime's about to cease. Officer Owen is here. Shit's about to change. My first Friday night on the base, I pulled this guy over. I gave him a DUI. I was like, fuck yeah, my first DUI. Now keep in mind, I pulled this guy over at 3 in the morning. I'm supposed to be at work at 6 in the morning. At 9 a.m., I was still on the base doing paperwork on his DUI. I looked at my partner. I was like, this is last motherfucking DUI I ever give. I know that shit. This is about to be a dangerous base. I ain't getting paid overtime for this bullshit. I had a whole new outlook on drunk driving after that day. I really did. Because before that day, you're drinking driver, going down, no excuses. After the day, I didn't look at it like that. Because 9 out of 10 guys I was pulling over, they were coming back from Tijuana, right? They were too young to drink in the States. They had to go to Mexico and drink. And I could always tell when somebody's fucked up when you're trying to get on the base late at night. Because other than your driving test, the only time you 10 and 2 on the steering wheel is when you're fucked up, you know? So if I see 10 and 2, I light you up. Woo! And everybody gives you the same answer. You been drinking tonight? 2 beers? Just 2 beers, man. 2 beers. Be honest with me, man. This might work out for you. You just gotta be honest with me. 14 tequila shots also. Didn't lie about the 2 beer. I forgot about the 14 tequila shots. Okay, man, I just want to make sure I got your story straight. So you went down to Tijuana, and you got drunk, and you made the irresponsible decision, get behind the wheel of the car. As you was driving back to the base, somehow you got past the federales, somehow you got past the Border Patrol, somehow you got past California Highway Patrol, somehow you got past San Diego PD. Son, you did what you had to do to get back to the base. Welcome home, baby, you made it, you made it! San Antonio's a big military bases on here too, man. I was stationed here a long time ago. Yeah, I was stationed at Lackland a long time ago, right? Yeah. It's funny too, looking back on my life. I was thinking like I joined the Navy like right after high school, and I was thinking, why did I join the Navy? And I remember all the reasons because I was a broke kid living in a trailer park in Southern Ohio. The military is looking at me like, we can get that motherfucker right there, you know? Because it was like my senior high school, there was about a week run where every day I came from school, there's a different recruiter at my trailer trying to get me to sign up, you know? And they just kept showing up, you know? Because I remember the Marine guy showed up first, the Marine recruiter, and I remember he got out of his car in front of my trailer, and I thought Marines had the best uniforms. When I saw him in that uniform, I said, damn, that motherfucker looks sweet. I told my mom, I'm going to join the Marines. Then he walked in my trailer. He was like, Gary, we are the few, the proud. I go, what's that mean? He goes, when shit pops off, we the first ones in, we the few. I was like, ooh, I'd rather be part of the many. I'm good on that shit. The hell you trying to be first for? Shit, pace yourself, slow down. Somebody trying to be first in the fight. You know what's popping off. You the first one in the fight. Shit. Who's second or third? I'll join the third. I ain't trying to join first. Who's third? I'll join third. I ain't trying to join first. I'll join third. Because listen, I'll give it to Marines. They are better Americans than me. Because you're hearing stories about the Marines. You know, they be in Iraq, be in the desert. You know, you be in a story like you be like 33 Marines will be in Iraq, be in the desert, standing around, and then a grenade will drop in the middle of them, and one Marine will jump in a grenade, take the blow to save the other 32 Marines' lives. I'm like, man, if we're in a desert, and there's 33 of us, and a grenade drops in the middle, and I see it first, either 33 people die, or 32 people die. But if one's gonna make it, it's gonna be me, motherfuckers. Like, oh shit, grenade! God damn it! Chris. See, the Army guy came to my trailer. He was lying the whole time, lying his ass off. Army recruiter walked in my trailer with a straight face and was like, Gary, I heard you wrestle. I heard you're in your high school wrestling team. I said, yeah, I wrestle. He said, you know, if you join the Army, you could try out for the Army wrestling team, and if you make it, you just wrestle the whole time you're in the Army. I said, sir, I am 3-30 right now. I've won 3 times and lost 30. I am literally the worst wrestler in the state of Ohio as we speak. I didn't wrestle to wrestle. Either come to the trailer park after school, or I can hang out with wrestlers and wrestle every now and then. I go, fuck it, I'll just wrestle. I ain't give a fuck if I won or lost. I used to pin myself half the time, you know, because every time I get ready to wrestle somebody, I run on the mat, I look across, they be resetting the time clock. I go, you ain't gonna need that. This ain't gonna take that long. You ain't gonna need that clock. I be looking at a guy, I'm about to wrestle him over here, sweating, warming up, smacking his leg, got his headphones on. I go, you doing too much, man. This ain't that kind of match. This dude listening to NWA, getting all fired up. This is more of a Kenny G type wrestling match. This is smooth jazz. We're gonna do this shit together. And when I tell you my senior year of high school, I won 3 times and lost 30, I didn't beat 3 different people. I beat the same motherfucker 3 times, one dude. He was trying to lose too. Because the first time I saw him wrestle, I go, oh, this motherfucker trying to lose. My coach was like, how can you tell? Because I try to lose, coach. I can tell when the motherfucker trying to lose. I remember the first time I had a wrestle, we was both trying to lose. At one point, we land on the mat right next to each other, both trying to pin ourselves. Oh shit, you're trying to lose too. But it's crazy, like when Kevin had to go through all that shit with the Oscars, it reminded me of shooting Ride Along with him. But it also reminded me how I got the part in Ride Along. Like, out of all the films I've done, that was the most random movie I ever got. Because literally, I was at my house watching a football game on TV, and I get this text from this producer, Will Packer. He's like, gee, I'm getting ready to do a movie with Kevin Ice Cube. I'm going to bring you in for an audition. Send me a picture with your clothes off. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm thinking Will's kidding, he's bullshit, it's a joke. So I text Will back, naked, or can I keep my shorts on? Will texts back, up to you, with the wink emoji. I was like, what the fuck? So I called Kev on the phone. I said, Kev, are you getting ready to do a movie with Cube? He goes, yeah, we start shooting this week in Atlanta. I said, oh, so this is legit. So I'm trying to get the part. So I drop my shit. I send a naked pic in, right? Now I ain't take the pic immediately. I mean, I prepped my shit a little bit, you know? I got a little blood, got a little arch in it, you know? I mean, it wasn't here, but about 60-65%, you know? Just in case my shit gets released, right? Because I remember I prepped my shit, dropped my stuff, and I took like a Captain Morgan's pose. I was like... So I send the pic to Will. I can see on my phone that he opened the pic, but he don't send nothing back. So now I'm like, shit, did I go too far, right? So 2 days go by, I still ain't heard from Will. So now I'm thinking, did I get catfished? So now I'm on the internet, checking all these websites, making sure my shit ain't out there, you know? I'm worried, but I ain't super worried because I prepped my shit, you know? Because if my shit got released, I was going to be like, that's just regular. Yeah, that's just me walking around. That's just everyday me. I don't know who took that pic. So then 5 days later, Will finally calls me back. He goes, gee, I got good news, baby. You got the part. I said, got the part in what? He goes, Ride Along. I said, oh, I thought you wanted me to come audition for that movie. He goes, Gary, I sent that exact same text to 5 other actors. You're the only one that sent in a butt-naked pic. I had to give you the part. You gotta want it, baby. Balls out. I was thinking other comedians messing up. Roseanne's messing up, man. Hell, Roseanne got fired from Roseanne. How the hell that? When Roseanne got fired from Roseanne, that's the only headline I saw. I didn't know why she got fired. So then I went back and talked about Twitter getting people in trouble. I looked at her tweets, and she sent some racially insensitive tweets about the head of her network. So I'm reading it, and then I went, I guess I'm always just a little taken back by not a lot. Just how some white people just don't realize what you can and cannot say about black people. Like I'm around black people a lot, you know? Like, honestly, it's pretty easy what you can and cannot say, you know? Like, you can't say what Roseanne said on Twitter. I'm not going to repeat it. You can't say that, you know? You can't say the M word. That's obvious, you know? Just some white people won't let that word go. They just won't let it go, you know? Why can't we say it? It's just a word. Can we say it? They be looking at me like I know the answer and shit. Gary, why can't we say it? I don't know, that's the rules. I got bigger shit to worry about than that one goddamn word. Hell, I watch that spelling bee on ESPN every year. There's a lot of goddamn words out there we ain't using. Use one of them motherfuckers once in a while. There's so many words just sitting in dictionary right now unused. Because I'm the only white person in my house. I hear the M word every day, room to room. Just ding, 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 ding. I still can't say it. And I'm paying the goddamn mortgage. That's just the rules.